Hello and welcome to the Guarantee Network. We cover stories that are interesting to our viewers, and we deliver content with detailed analysis. Please like and subscribe to our channel. It helps the algorithms, and we are grateful that you are a part of the Guarantee community. Today we are going to talk about Rex Heuermann and how he got here. This story includes his life, arrest, imprisonment, victims, and theories. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video. The profile of Rex Heuermann, a suspect in the Long Island serial killer case. Introduction to Rex Heuermann, the Long Island serial killer suspect. Rex Heuermann is a name that has become synonymous with the Long Island serial killer case. As one of the main suspects in this high-profile investigation, his life and actions have come under intense scrutiny by law enforcement and the public alike. Biography. Rex Heuermann, born on September 13, 1963 in Long Island, New York. He was previously married to Asa Ellerup and Elizabeth Ryan. Heuermann went to Massapequa's Berner High School, where his classmates claim he was a weirdo and a punching bag for the other students. He went on to New York Institute of Technology on Long Island to study architectural technology. In 1990, Rex married Elizabeth Ryan, but soon divorced 4 years later on May 1994. Rex then married Asa Ellerup on April 1996 and had one child named Victoria. Ellerup already had a son from her previous relationship, so Rex became an instant groomer, we mean father. Rex went on to start his own architectural firm called RH Consultants. That office was located in Manhattan, New York. Rex had various contracts with New York State and various Catholic organizations. Rex Heuermann was fond of hunting, collecting guns, and, well, let's just say, videos of the salacious nature. While Rex had a steady career as an architect, four things are certain. He owed a lot of money to the IRS and New York State. He owed money to his employees, and his house looks like shit. The investigation on Rex Heuermann in the Long Island serial killer case. The investigation into Rex Heuermann's possible involvement in the Long Island serial killer case has been ongoing for several years. Law enforcement officials have been combing through his past and present to finally link him to the series of murders that have shocked the community. Suffolk County Police released images of this belt, which was found at a Gilgo Beach crime scene during the initial investigation. The letters HM or WH are embossed in the leather. Police believe the belt was handled by the perpetrator and did not belong to any of the victims. Commissioner Rodney Harrison conducted his own task force. While he was running the investigation, Rex Heuermann's name came up. After surveillance and testing a discarded pizza box with crust, that was enough evidence to obtain a warrant for Heuermann's arrest. Since then, police found various pieces of evidence linking Rex Heuermann to the Gilgo Beach murders, including DNA, cell phone location data, and potentially other evidence found at his home. Specifically, DNA from a hair found on a drape under Taylor's body matched Heuermann. Additionally, Heuermann's phone records showed he was in the same locations as the victims at the same times. Investigators also found numerous electronic devices and other evidence at his home during a search, such as a how-to manual. The profile of Rex Heuermann, a serial killer, or other people involved. Rex Heuermann's profile paints a complex picture of a man who has had a troubled past and a history of violence. While some believe he fits the profile of a serial killer, others argue that he is simply a part of a cult that goes deep. Even the Archdiocese of Rockville's Center. Please watch our video on disgraced Catholic priest Alan Plaka. The link is in the description. The victims of Rex Heuermann in the Long Island serial killer case. The Long Island serial killer case has left a trail of victims in its wake. Families have been torn apart and communities shaken by the brutal murders that have taken place. If Rex Heuermann is indeed guilty, his victims deserve justice and closure. The victims have been identified as Megan Waterman, Melissa Barthelemy, Amber Costello, Maureen Brainard Barnes, as well as Jessica Taylor, Sandra Castilla, and Valerie Mack. Possibly more victims may be added to the list. The latest updates on Rex Heuermann's connection to the Long Island serial killer. Lawyers for Rex Heuermann, Michael Brown, were in court to ask a Suffolk County judge to disqualify some of the DNA evidence collected by prosecutors. Only one witness, Dr. Kelly Harris, a scientist, was expected to take the stand. She was called up by the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office. The scientist's testimony was to give insight into the efficiency of the technique used for the DNA evidence in question. As new evidence emerges and the investigation continues, the public eagerly awaits any updates on Rex Heuermann's possible connection to the Long Island serial killer case. Every piece of information could be crucial in solving this notorious crime. The true crime story of Rex Heuermann, unraveling the mystery. The story of Rex Heuermann and his potential involvement in the Long Island serial killer case is a true crime mystery that has captivated audiences around the world. The twists and turns of this case have kept everyone on the edge of their seats. The arrest of Rex Heuermann, justice for the Long Island serial killer victims. Rex Heuermann was eventually arrested and charged on July 13, 2023, in connection with the Long Island serial killer case, thus starting to bring a sense of closure and justice to the families of the victims. Rex is currently held without bail awaiting trial. However, almost every time he appears before the judge, there is either new evidence or more victims. The conspiracy theories surrounding Rex Heuermann in the Long Island serial killer case. Some people speculate that Heuermann's estranged wife may have been complicit during the killing of these poor victims. Others say that his daughter Victoria Heuermann was an accomplice and being groomed to take over her father's hobby. It is also said that the murder of Shannon Gilbert was part of Rex Heuermann kill collection. Remember that if it wasn't for Shannon Gilbert's disappearance, the Gilgo, as known as LISK victims, may have never been discovered. We just learned that Shannon Gilbert's death is now a homicide. Stay tuned for a video on that. The psychological profile of Rex Heuermann, understanding the mind of a killer. Rex Heuermann fits profile of serial killer leading double life as happy family man, ex-FBI profiler and agent Brad Garrett says. Rex Heuermann fits the classic profile of a serial killer living a double life, according to a former FBI profiler, who said he wouldn't be surprised if the family man has murdered more. Serial offenders lead parallel lives. They can do horrendous things, kill people, torture people. Then they can go home, they can feed their kids, they can kiss their wife goodbye, and their life goes on, he said. That's why the term hide in plain sight is very relevant to serial offenders, Garrett said. Understanding the psychology behind a serial killer like Rex Heuermann is no easy feat. Experts will delve into his past, his actions, and his motives to try to piece together a profile that can shed light on the mind of a killer. In conclusion, the case of Rex Heuermann is far from over. The families of the victims are waiting for justice to be handed down. While Rex may be enjoying this with a secret smile and the adrenaline of reliving these heinous crimes, the case is still going to continue. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content and updates. If you enjoyed our content, please like and subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell for new uploads. In the meantime, stay safe and stay aware.